the James Hayner Field. Today's game features the visiting Pacific Lutheran University Loops and your Whitman College Blues. Fans, please be sure to visit the Blues Bites food truck out in the parking lot for hot dogs, nachos, drinks, chips, cookies, and more. We would like to remind all fans that the Northwest Conference and the NCAA encourages and promotes good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation by supporting participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial or ethnic comments, or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of competition. In addition, alcohol, tobacco, and cannabis products, as well as artificial noisemakers, are prohibited. Thank you for your cooperation. The officials for today's contest are Rob Moss and Josh Madison on the lines, and in the center is Ben Wager. And now the starting lineups for both teams. First for the visiting Lutes. On defense, junior number 2, Landon Sexton. On defense, junior number 3, Grayson Connell. At forward, sophomore number 4, Ty Brunner. In the midfield, junior number 7, Yuta Shimazu. In the midfield, junior number 10, Connor O'Brien. On defense, junior number 11, Alvin Kamau. In the midfield, junior number 21, Misha Torchanovov. At forward, junior number 27, Owen Bliskus. On defense, sophomore number 28, Preston Sum. In the midfield, senior number 39, Alex Coop. And in goal, the sophomore number 1, Gio Aguilar Gutierrez. The Lutes are coached by John York. He is assisted by Jamie Bloomstein, Peter Vorlas, Derek Johnson, Willie Leista, Ryan Griffith, and Jason Zerfla. And now, the starters for your Blues. On defense, the junior number 4, Pablo Gonzalez Jr. On defense, senior number 6, Jude Glum Stockton. In the midfield, junior number 8, Riki Kobayashi. In the midfield, senior number 10, Lucas McAllister. In the midfield, sophomore number 11, Alec Glum Stockton. On defense, junior number 12, Alexander Perez Hernandez. In the midfield, first year number 13, Remy Marks. In the midfield, sophomore number 20, Kevin Serrano. On defense, first year number 26, Asher Leventhal. On defense, senior number 27, Adrian Valencia. And in goal, the junior number 0, Nicholas Esense. The Blues are coached by head coach Jose Cedeno. He is assisted by Jose Beleche, Ricardo Sotelo. The Blues athletic trainer is Anna Doyle. All right, fans, make some noise. Let's get ready for game day.
All right, folks, welcome back. It is time for Game 2 of our Saturday doubleheader featuring the men's teams from Pacific Lutheran and your Whitman Blues. Hi again, I'm Sebastián Moraga. Pleasure to have you with us once again. And a lot riding here on this game today. Whitman, as you know, is undefeated, first place, 6-0 record in the NWC, followed by Pacific Lutheran with a 5-0-1 record, also undefeated, but they have a tie instead of a loss, and that puts them a rung below the Blues. So the question is, for years now, Pacific Lutheran has been the class of the NWC, qualifying for the NCAA tournaments, winning the conference championships. So it stands to reason to say that this is the first test, the real test that these Blues are having, since they're facing the team that has been a juggernaut for the past few years. Granted, they're facing him at home, but still quite a test nonetheless. Second, there are signs that lead one to believe that this Blues team is different from last year. Last year, the Blues went on a road trip after a very promising start for the season, and things didn't go very well. 7-0 loss to PLU among those things that didn't go very well. There was also a very lopsided loss to George Fox. This time they went on their road trip, 4 games, all wins for the Blues. So things may be a little different. We may be perhaps getting ready to see a repeat of the game between Whitman and Pacific Lutheran at the end of last year, which was a barn burner that Pacific Lutheran, that the Blues won 2-1. But at that point, the goose was pretty cooked, and it was pretty much a foregone conclusion that the Pacific Lutheran Lutes were going to end up in the first rung of the NWC. No such thing happening today. Everything is up for grabs, and Whitman will want to make a statement here against the PLU Lutes, letting them know that for at least this year there is a brand new sheriff in town. We're just about ready to start this contest. Let's go rather quickly to the starting lineups. First, the visiting Pacific Lutheran. Number 1, goalkeeper Gio Aguilar Gutierrez. Number 2, Landon Sexton. Number 3, Grayson Connell. Number 4, Ty Bruner. Number 10, Connor O'Brien. Number 11, Alvin Kamau. Number 27, Owen Bliskis, leading scorer. Number 28, Preston Sum. And number 39, Alex Coop. Head coach John York. Assisted by Jamie Blumstein, Pete Voiles, Derek Johnson, Willie Lesta, Ryan Griffith, and Jason Surfla. The starters for your Whitman Blues: number 0, Nicholas Eisenstein; number 4, Pablo Gonzalez Jr.; number 6, Jude Clem Stockton; number 8, Ricky Kobayashi; number 10, Lucas McAllister; number 11, Ella Clem Stockton. There's the whistle. Number 12, Alexander Perez Hernandez; number 13, Remy Marks; number 20, Kevin Serrano; number 26, Asher Leventhal; and number 27, Adrian Valencia. The head coach is Jose Cedeño, assisted by Jose Beleche and Ricardo Sotelo. We are in business now here at James Hayner Field, with the Blues taking care of business from right to left in their customary baby blues, or Columbia blues they call them up in East Wenatchee, where close to where I come from. And the PLU Lutes decked in black with yellow numbers. The Blues will take care of business from right to left. The Lutes will take care of business in the opposite direction. We're about 3/4 of a minute in to this first half of play. Leventhal with the throw-in. The referee did not like that. Will we have a redo? Yes, indeed. He will have to turn back a little bit. There we go. There's the throw-in. A heel touch by McAllister. Taken back by the Lutes. I stand corrected. The leading scorer is indeed Owen Bliskis, but the leading point getter is Connor O'Brien. He has 5 goals to go with 6 assists. Mr. Bliskis has 6 goals to go with 1 assist. Rejected by the backline of the Blues, more specifically Mr. Valencia. Up to the header goes Valencia himself, wins that duel. Trying to scoop it down for the Lutes is Preston Sum. The touch up field for Utah Shimazu. Number 7. Ball goes out of bounds. It will be a throw-in for Pacific Lutheran. Preston Sum. Defensive effort that time by Leventhal. Ball goes out of bounds. Back to Sum. Landon Sexton. Grayson Connell. Opening the game up to the right side for Ty Bruner. The push-up field. Scooped by Pablo Gonzalez Jr. Looking for Isency. The kick-up field. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for PLU. 3 minutes minus 5 seconds into this one. Valencia. McAllister. Gonzalez Jr. The long kick-up field. Remy Marks. Ball goes out of bounds and belongs to the Blues. Kevin Serrano. Will he yield? He will indeed yield. It's undecided to see as to whom he will yield to. It looks like it will be Pablo Gonzalez Jr. Gonzalez Jr., Serrano, Gonzalez Jr., Clem Stockton, Lucas McAllister, McAllister, hesitation, moves to the left, moves to the right, shot, bounces off a defender. A long kick-up field on defense, trying to keep it alive is Leventhal. It landed with Perez Hernandez. Kobayashi now. And the shot. Not a major concern for Guillo Aguilar Gutierrez, the goalkeeper for the Lutes. 40-40 left on the clock here in the first half. Preston Sam. Shimazu. Trying to get past Kobayashi. Across the center alley for Ty Bruner. Kamau. Preston Sam. Shimazu. Trying to shake one off. Shaking off Kobayashi. The shot across. Cleared away that time by Jude Clem Stockton. They're both starting today, the Stockton brothers. 39-55 left on the clock. First corner kick of the game for either team. It belongs to the Lutes. Left-footed shot. Cleared away nimbly by McAllister. Kobayashi. Remy Marks. Oh, this could be dangerous. Shot across the try by Shimazu. Sails in front of Mr. Isis, who lets it sail by. Ball goes out of bounds. No, it's still in bounds. Valencia. That one is Perez Hernandez. Kobayashi. On the mark is Shimazu. Kobayashi. Trying to shake him off and approach the box. Top of the box now. McAllister. Good opportunity. Marks. The shot and the stop by Aguilar Gutierrez, the goalkeeper. Kamau. Ty Bruner. Recovered by Clem Stockton. Perez Hernandez. Leventhal. Sam. Aguilar Gutierrez, the goalkeeper. Preston Sam, approaching the equator. Taken back by the Blues. Remy Marks. Eleclum Stockton. Perez Hernandez. The long ball looking to connect with Remy Marks. And it looked like ultimately it ended up at the feet of Landon Sexton. The shot by the touch by Landon Sexton bounced off a Blues player. It will be a throw-in for the Lutes. Across the center alley we go. No man's land. Ball goes out of bounds. It will be Pablo Gonzalez Jr. restarting the action. Valencia. The through ball that time. Aguilar Gutierrez. Sam. The touch by Sam doesn't quite work. Good effort by Kobayashi closing in on the angle. Throwing for the Blues. Leventhal. Perez Hernandez back to Leventhal. Jude Clum Stockton. On the other flank awaits Gonzalez Jr. Sexton. Ball goes out of bounds. It will be a throw-in for the Lutes. Kamau. Perez Hernandez on the recovery. Eisensi. Perez Hernandez. Valencia. Gonzalez Jr. Gonzalez Jr. turning back. Eisensi. Looking for McAllister. There's McAllister. Recovered for the Lutes by Turchaninov. Doesn't get too far. Kobayashi. Remy Marks. And it comes Stockton. Opening the game to the right side. Gonzalez Jr. McAllister. Gonzalez Jr. Perez Hernandez. Leventhal. Kobayashi. Over the top. And the hands of Aguilar Gutierrez for the Lutes. 35:05 left in the first half of play. The header by Bliskus. Bit of a shove from behind by Eleclum Stockton. Play resumes in favor of the Lutes. Kamau. Connor O'Brien. Turning back. Back to O'Brien. Driving it to the corner flag. Shot across and the stop by Eisensi. The shot that time by Ty Bruner, number 4. Eisensi. Leventhal. Kobayashi. On the mark is Shimazu. These two are going to pair up all game long, I'm assuming. I'm predicting, rather. Gonzalez Jr. off the touch by Valencia. Jude Clum Stockton. Perez Hernandez. Eisensi. Perez Hernandez again. Leventhal. Painting the stripe. Leventhal. Trying to shake off Shimazu. Driving up the wall. Martinez. Remy Marks and the whistle. Illicit position. It will be a free kick for the Lutes. 33:30 left in the first half of play. That C&I touch finds a spot, a space, a gap, and it's Eisensi to take care of it. Gonzalez Jr. Valencia with a bit of hesitation. Perez Hernandez. Perez Hernandez. Looking to his left for Leventhal with some space. Leventhal. Right-footed touch. Looking for McAllister. He gets charged from behind. Referee says no call. Kamau on the outlet touch. Up the stripe for Ty Bruner on the left side. Recovered by Gonzalez Jr. Serrano. Gonzalez Jr. Valencia. Eleclum Stockton. Serrano. Eleclum Stockton. Looking for Remy Marks. Ball ends up at the hands of Aguilar Gutierrez. Join the Whitman community for 2 exciting days of philanthropy this October 22nd and 23rd for our annual All-In campaign. Your support goes towards team travel and operations, scholar athletic recruitment, and everything that enhances the Blues experience for our scholar athletes. Make a gift at give.whitman.edu/all-in. Top of the box, the shot, and a no-doubter from 21 yards out puts PLU ahead. Number 21, Misha Turchaninov, gives the Lutes a 1-0 lead. 14 minutes, first half. Nothing Mr. Eisensee could do. Very potent strike, and now we'll see how the Blues respond to this bit of early adversity here at James Hayner Field. McAllister, Gonzalez Jr., Valencia, Perez Hernandez, Leventhal, Juclum Stockton, almost taken away. Perez Hernandez. Now it's taken away by Turchaninov. He just scored a goal. Shimazu. Ball goes out of bounds. Leventhal. On the throw-in. Remy Marks. Kobayashi. Interrupted by Alex Coop. Kamau. Connell. Straight up the middle. And now looking the flank. Shimazu. He's lips. He's doing okay. Preston Sam threading the needle for Shimazu. Shimazu was on a different zip code. Ball goes out of bounds. It will be a goal kick for the Blues, who are trailing PLU 1-0. We said this was going to be probably the stiffest test that PLU has faced all season long. And so far, it's proven to be just that. Eleclum Stockton. Valencia. Whistle on the play. It will be Blues ball. Valencia. Perez Hernandez waiting for it is Leventhal. To him it goes. Leventhal. Battling with Shimazu. Whistle on the play. It should be PLU putting it back into play. 29:39 left in the first half. Free kick call. A foul occurred there. I did not see anything that illicit. But then again, Mr. Wegger, the referee, is a lot closer than us, so we'll go with the experts on that one. Marks taken back by the Lutes. Bliskus. Resistance by Clem Stockton. Off to the races is McAllister. Chasing him is Kamau. McAllister, the shot across, and the diving stop by Mr. Aguilar Gutierrez, putting a stop to the danger. Turchaninov combining. The touch to the back for Kamau. Bliskus. Ball goes out of bounds. It's a throw-in for the Blues. 28-20 left in the first half of play. PLU ahead 1-0. Gonzalez Jr. on the throw-in. Taken back by Turchaninov. Ball goes out of bounds. Throw-in for the Lutes. Whoa, Marona mia. The wind starts to pick up and wreak havoc with our broadcast. All right. Coop. The chipper over the top. Shot across by Shimazu. Partially cleared by Perez Hernandez, then Kobayashi. And now it's Leventhal's turn to try. Marks. Double team. Leventhal. Kobayashi. Kobayashi. The touch for Serrano. Anticipation by Connell. Aguilar Gutierrez. Sexton. Kobayashi on the recovery. He was fouled. Referee says free kick. And it will be Kobayashi himself. No, he will yield to a teammate. Taking care of this one will be Adrian Valencia, if I'm not mistaken. Valencia, far post. Aguilar Gutierrez with arms outstretched. (26-12). Juklum Stockton. Perez Hernandez. Kobayashi rejected. Shimazu leading the charge on the other direction. Good hustle. Good resilience that time by Alex Coop. Straight up the middle. Eisensee, hesitation for a bit. Then he comes out and gets it. Perez Hernandez. Eisensee. Gonzalez Jr. having to backtrack. Valencia. Keeping the ball low might be the key. Remy Marks. Good combination. Kobayashi. Kobayashi inside the box. No foul. Kamau. I agree with the referee. I thought that was a clean intervention by the back line of the Lutes. Trying to keep it alive is Preston Sum. He does. Shimazu. That one is O'Brien. O'Brien. Battling for is Perez Hernandez. Sliding tackle. And the cheers in English and Spanish for the defender for the Blues. O'Brien. Taken back. Marks. Leventhal. Trying to reach the center circle and find Serrano. Instead, it finds Sexton. And now Kamau. Turchaninov. Pushing it upfield is Bruner. Looking for Kamau. Pablo Gonzalez Jr. sweeping it away. Throwing for the Lutes. Shot across. Header by Bliskus. And Mr. Eisensee will watch it sail out of bounds. 24 minutes left in this first half of play. The Lutes of Pacific Lutheran ahead 1-0 of the Blues from Whitman College. Serrano. Anticipation by Kamau. All the way back for Aguilar Gutierrez. Aguilar Gutierrez. Across the center alley for Sexton. Some. Shimazu. On the mark is Jude Stockton. Shimazu finding O'Brien. Shot across, and that one could have been dangerous because it bounced off the foot of Perez Hernandez and headed to the left of the goalkeeper Eisenstein when he was already played to his right. But instead, it just goes out of bounds, and it's a corner kick for PLU. 22:55 left in the first half of play. Over to take care of it is Ty Bruner. A quick give and go to the far post. Rejected from way outside. The shot by Coop. Quick counter-attack in the making. Serrano. First done it is Preston Sum. Trying again is Kobayashi. The ball bounces off Ty Bruner, and he's in some pain. Will the play stop? Now it will. Just they need to check on his welfare, I think. They're going to stop the clock. And he will be subbed in for, it looks like. No, he's going to return to his post. They're just going to have ball to the ground. Now the clock resumes. 22:02 left in the first half. A good penetration that time. Before McAllister can intervene, it's Aguilar Gutierrez putting a stop to the danger. There's Pablo Gonzalez Jr. They give and go. Back to him. All the way back to Eisenstein. Perez Hernandez waiting for his Leventhal. To him it goes. Leventhal painting the stripe with Kobayashi. Nice little nutmeg. Good combination. Past marks inside the box. Kobayashi making a path as he goes. Getting that right foot ready. Clearing out for McAllister. The shot and the stop by Aguilar Gutierrez. Good stuff by McAllister. Even better by Aguilar Gutierrez. We're still 1-0 for PLU. But Whitman knocking on the door. There's Kobayashi. Remy Marks, the shot this time a little wider than he would have liked. And Aguilar Gutierrez coming up big once again. Coop. Turchaninov. Sexton. Turchaninov. Across the center alley. For Coop. Back to Turchaninov. Canal. Inside the circle we go. Whistle on the play, foul call. Yes, indeed, Mr. McAllister gets fouled. And Mr. Turchaninov gets himself a lecture. It will be a free kick for the Blues. Jude Stockton, Perez Hernandez, and Leventhal. Ricky Kobayashi. Serrano shaking one off. Serrano, the shot sails wide. But a good idea by Serrano. Good job shaking off that marker. Whistle on the play. Make that horn on the play. Substitution for the Blues. Keegan Chapko is in, number 21. And with 19 minutes, 28 seconds left in the first half, Mr. Aguilar Gutierrez, who has been pivotal in keeping this a lead for PLU, will play it. O'Brien, handball call, yes indeed. It will be indirect free kick for the Blues. Jude Stockton, Leventhal, Kobayashi. Marks, back to Kobayashi. Top of the box, interrupted by Landon Sexton. Some painting the stripe. Finding Bliskus. Biscus shaking one off. Rolling over the second one. Come on. Apparently, the referee judged that it was the momentum that caused Bliscus to roll over, literally roll over Ricky Kobayashi. Sexton. Shimazu. O'Brien. Bliscus. Recovered by Valencia. Opening the game up to the right side. Gonzalez Jr. trying to keep it alive. He does, but it lands with a Lute player. The push-up field for the Lutes. Right at the circle is Turshaninov. Battling with Clum Stockton. This one prevails. Clum Stockton. Gonzalez Jr. The turn. Clum Stockton. Perez Hernandez. Leventhal. Shimazu on the mark. Valencia. Gonzalez Jr. Out of the box. The touch by Preston Sum and the hands of Aguilar Gutierrez. 17-10 are left in the first half of play. The Lutes of PLU ahead 1-0. The shot across. Gonzalez Jr. far post. And Mr. Aguilar Gutierrez will watch it sail by. 17 minutes left. Goal kick for the Lutes. Today's game is being brought to you by Flow College, the essential destination for college conference partners in Division 1, 2, and 3, which packages event live streams and rich editorial content into one accessible product that is the leader in streaming for Division 2 and Division 3 sports and the #1 provider of women's sports at these levels with more than 9,000 games slated for the 2025-2026 season. With Flow College, subscribers have the most comprehensive and personalized access to select college conferences, schools, and teams across all leading web, mobile, and connected TV applications. We're back in action now. Shot across. Partially clear. This could be dangerous. Kobayashi, and Shimazu gets in just a nick of time to keep the danger at bay. The push-up field down the right side by O'Brien. Looking for Owen Bliscus, who gets sandwiched between two Blues players. It's going to be a foul. Will it be a foul and a card? Let's see. They're checking on Mr. Bliscus. They're going to stop the clock while Mr. Bliscus gets tended to. 15-19 on the clock at the moment of this incident. And now Mr. Bliscus still rolling on the ground. Let's take a look at our statistics scoreboard. It says 5 shots for the Blues, 2 for the PLU. No saves for the Blues, 5 for PLU. 0 corner kicks for the Blues, 2 for PLU. 4 fouls apiece. Now here comes the trainer, or a member of the training staff for PLU. And now Mr. Bliscus will try to get up. Still feeling the effects of that play. Putting very little weight, in comparison at least, on his left leg than on his right. And I think he will most definitely be subbed in for. We have at least 3 players standing near the scorer's table, ready to check into this game, with 15-19 left in the first half of play. And it looks like it's Caden Davis, number 8, subbing in for Bliscus. Free kick for the Lutes. Taking care of it will be Ty Bruner. 2 on the wall. And everybody else in blue defending this one. But Mr. Bliskus still has not abandoned the playing surface. He's walking very gingerly, like we said. So this will be a few more seconds before we see the clock resume. Join the Whitman community for 2 exciting days of philanthropy this October 22nd and 23rd for our annual All-In campaign. Your support goes towards team travel and operation, scholar athletes recruitment, and everything that enhances the Blues experience for our scholar athletes. Make a gift at give.whitman.edu.all-in.
Substitutions for the Lutes. Number 20, Mike Morega. In for number 4, Ty Brunner. And number 14, Owen Harnett. In for number 28.
Number 14, Owen Harnett, and number 20, Mike Morega. In for the Lutes. 14:40 left in the first half. Now a corner kick from the other flank. Defensive header by Jude Clem-Stockton, and inside the box, the shot by, it looked like it was Morega just now, but let's double check on that. No, it was Alvin Kamau. No, it was indeed Morega. I stand corrected. It was indeed Morega. Quick counterattack in the making. The shot that time, not a major concern for Mr. Gutierrez, Aguilar Gutierrez. The effort by Serrano sails way over the crossbar. 33-43 left in the first half of play. The Lutes of Pacific Lutheran still leading Whitman 1-0. Don't forget, folks, that the soccer teams close out the weekend tomorrow against the University of Puget Sound. The women's game kicks off at 12 with the men's game at 2:45. So visit whitmanblues.com for viewing options. Harnett, Shimazu, Davis, Shimazu, 2 on the mark. Shimazu trying to get past Leventhal, shot across. Good defensive header that time by Pablo Gonzalez. And that one bounces off the face of Caden Davis. He seems to be doing okay, but ball goes out of bounds. It belongs to the Blues. Eisense. Whoa, and the tent becomes airborne there for a little bit. There's no business like show business, folks. The throw in by Kamau, looking for Morega. Harnett. Good steal that time by Kobayashi. Leading the counter now for Serrano. Serrano opening the game up that time for Marks. He's got a bit of room down the left flank. Marks inside the box. Marks trying to shake one off. Marks trying for 2. Overcome that time by the back line of the Lutes. I do believe it was number 39, Alex Coop, prevailing that time. Connor O'Brien will take a seat. And will be replaced by Liam Stoner, number 18. And 2 reserves coming. Miranda Ortiz, number 22, and number 16, Takahiro Hikita, entering the contest. There's Hikita, shot across. Jude Clem-Stockton, bit of a combination. Oh, Miranda Ortiz, the shot and the stop by Aguilar Gutierrez. 10 minutes and 54 left in this first half. Shimazu. Marked by 2. Good takeaway that time. Pablo Gonzalez Jr. This could be interesting. Miranda Ortiz approaching the box. Miranda Ortiz needing some help. None forthcoming. Turchaninov. The push-up field for the Lutes. Stopped at midfield by Valencia. Lucas McAllister. Pablo Gonzalez Jr. Gets on the bicycle. Back to McAllister. Chapko. Gonzalez Jr. Clem Stockton. Good try. Hikita finds himself surrounded. Needs some help. Leventhal. Rejected by the back line of the Lutes. In this case, it was O'Connell. Trying again. Valencia. Perez Hernandez. Leventhal. Valencia. All the way to the right corner flag. Ball goes out of bounds. It will be a throw-in for the Lutes, it looks like. There's the horn. It says another substitution is happening. Is Mr. Bliskis coming back in? Nope. It is Logan Crum replacing Yuta Shimazu, who was a constant presence down the right flank here for long stretches of the first half. 9 minutes and 5 seconds left in the first. Jude Clem Stockton looking for McAllister. He's, of course, well escorted. Take him back. The line of 3 for the Blues bends but doesn't break. Perez Hernandez. Valencia. Chapko. Gonzalez Jr. Shot across the header. A good opportunity for the Blues thanks to the noggin of one William Miranda Ortiz. 8 minutes and 24 left in the first half of play. What the referee says is that the action will resume on a corner kick, it looks like, by the way they're all lining up. But there's nobody by the corner flag. Now the ball will make its way. It's going to be a free kick right outside the box. And Lucas McAllister will take care of it. And the referee says the wall needs to back up substantially. 7:46 left in the first half of play. McAllister, 2 on the wall. Bit of a chipper there, the header, and my goodness, Paulo Gonzalez Jr. had it. And the fist, the right fist of Aguilar Gutierrez sending it to the corner kick. Aguilar Gutierrez with his 7th save. Almost single-handedly, no pun intended, keeping this one a 1-0 lead for the Lutes. McAllister. Hikita. Serrano. Well blocked that time by Sexton. Trying again. Chapko. The shot across by Hikita. That one sails wide. Substitutions happening. At least one of them. It looks like it's number 24. Isaiah Donahue.
Substitution
for the Lutes going in.
Number 24, Isaiah Donahue. In for number 21, Misha Turchaninov.
The action resumes. Harnett. Davis, back to Harnett. Interrupted by the back line of the Blues. Ball goes out of bounds. A throw-in will belong to the visiting Lutes. Harnett. That one is Coop. Sexton. Coop. Connell. Sexton. Across the equator. This must be a problem with the turf here because we've seen several players slip and fall today. And it's windy, but it's not that windy. 5-12 left in the first half of play. Throw-in for the Blues. Taking care of it was Leventhal. Morega. Leventhal. Ball goes out of bounds. Throw-in for the Lutes. The pivoting header by Morega. Trying to connect with Stoner. The rejection by the Blues. Trying to keep it alive was Chapko. The long kick upfield in the opposite direction by the Lutes. Trying to win the corner flag. Leading the charge on the opposite direction is Gonzalez Jr. Finding Miranda Ortiz. Connell instead. Sexton. The through ball for Morega. And Isense putting a stop to the danger. Hard charge from behind there. Morega gets called on the foul. Will be a free kick for the Blues. 4 minutes left in the first half of play. The Lutes ahead of the Blues 1-0. Hikita. McAllister. Sailing past one. Trying for two. McAllister the shot. And he covers his head with his jersey. McAllister's very disappointed with himself. 3 minutes, 27 seconds left in the first half of play. The Blues of Whitman. The Lutes from Pacific Lutheran. Clash of Titans here in Walla Walla. Last time we saw these two play, it was right here in Walla Walla, almost to the end of the regular season. A 2-1 victory for the Blues. Morega, good through ball. Flag is up. None of that will count. Illicit position called on Liam Stoner. It will be a free kick deep in their own half of the field for the Blues. 2 minutes, 42 seconds left in the first half of play. Valencia back to Mr. Isense. Leventhal. Morega putting some pressure. Serrano. Clum-Stockton. That one is McAllister. Hikita. Trying to make himself a gap. McAllister. Inside the box. Cleared away by Kamau. Trying again is Chapko. Gonzalez Jr. painting the stripe on the right side. Looking for Drew Clum-Stockton. First is Kamau. Minute 50 left. They're leading the counter now. Stoner. Coop. Defensive header by Perez Hernandez. Leventhal. Responds by Harnett. Morega. The quick double team by the Blues. Back to Coop. Sexton. All the way upfield for Donaghy. That was Donaghy. Looking for a foul, non-forthcoming. Leading the charge for the Blues now is McAllister. Coop on the mark. McAllister. 1 minute left. Drew Stockton. Gonzalez Jr. shot across. And the clear and touch ends up in the trees. 41 seconds left on a corner kick. That could well be the last play of the half. Substitution coming. It looks like it's going to be Fernando Lopez Vega, number 9, trying to get the attention of the referee. Doesn't quite happen, just the corner kick instead. Kamau. Referee says the ball belongs to the Lutz. I thought it was Kamau kicking it out of, heading it out of bounds. 10 seconds. Here's the countdown.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And the horn tells us that this first half belongs in the vintage section of the store. We're going to take a quick break and we'll tell you all about the second half right after this. All right, folks, second half has just started with the Whitman Blues trailing Pacific Lutheran 1-0. Whitman, it bears repeating, come into this contest having lost 0 games in league play and being undefeated in their last 10 matches, including the aforementioned winning streak in league, 6-0. So 45 minutes to keep that streak alive and to show, like we said at the beginning of this broadcast, that there is a new sheriff in town. The header by Isensee, living dangerously that time. The quick push up field down the left side. William Miranda Ortiz. Ball goes out of bounds. Pablo Gonzalez Jr. If you're just joining us, Whitman going from left to right and blue from neck to toe. And PLU going from right to left with black uniforms with yellow numbers. Defensive effort by Eric Martinez, number 13. Switching flanks for Sam. Bit of a battle down the flank. Shimazu, shot across. Flag is up. It will be the turn of the Blues. That one is Miranda Ortiz. Well flanked. Good penetration down the side. Lopez Vega waiting inside the box. McAllister, the shot. Oh, my goodness gracious. How did that not go in? How did that not go in? I was ready. We were all ready. The shot that time by William Miranda Ortiz. It looked like it was right between Miranda Ortiz and Lopez Vega. But I like this new attitude from the Blues. Keegan Chapko getting ready for this corner kick. McAllister. Pablo Gonzalez Jr. Chapko. Shot across. Well blocked that time by Eric Martinez. Another corner kick for the Blues. Chapko to take care of it. Once again. 5 inside the box for the Blues. The header sails over the crossbar. It looked like it was Lopez Vega, Fernando Lopez Vega. Leventhal. The touch back to Leventhal. Ball goes out of bounds. It should be Blues ball, and it is. Leventhal moving quickly, trying to anticipate the retreat of the back line of the Lutes. Lopez Vega back to Leventhal. Shot across and the stop. It was actually Tahekiro Hikita. Did I say that right? I don't think so. It's Takahiro Hikita. And our tent begins to fly away. Oh, it's all well tied up back here. We're safe. It's all tied up. I appreciate the help of the folks who are trying to keep it in place nonetheless. Quick run down the flank. On the left side. Ball went out of bounds. It should be Blues ball. Rejected by the back line of the Lutes. Connor O'Brien. Ball goes out of bounds. Leventhal. Lopez Vega. Leventhal. Jude Clem Stockton. Perez Hernandez. Leventhal. Hikita. Rejected. Taken back by the Lutes. Stopped up midfield by Valencia. Valencia. Taken back. Good steal. McAllister. McAllister inside the box, opening the game from the left side. The shot. Hikita. Goal, 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 goal. Takahiro Hikita for the Whitman Blues. Off the touch by McAllister. It's a 1-1 tie. Let's double check on the score of that tally. No, it was Fernando Lopez Vega. It was Lopez Vega who scored the goal. I stand corrected. We're going to get the official decision here in a second, but ultimately the result is the same. That new attitude for the Whitman Blues, totally aggressive, totally committed to offense, pays off here in the 6th minute of the second half. Well-deserved tying tally, at least for what they've shown here in the early going of the second half. Lopez Vega, if it was Lopez Vega, it was his 3rd goal of the season. If it was Hikita, it was his 1st. Fernando Lopez Vega indeed. Fernando Lopez Vega with the assist by Lucas McAllister. McAllister served that on a platter for Lopez Vega. 1-1 the score. 51st minute of the second half. Play resumes. There's Hikita. Sending it out of bounds. No, keeping it in bounds now. Ball did not make it all the way to the bottom line. Hikita. Turchaninov. Shimazu. On the mark is Jude Clem Stockton and Chapko. Battling for it for the second time is Connor O'Brien. Ball goes out of bounds. Throw-in for the Blues it should be. Referee agrees. Hikita. Leventhal. The Whitman Blues should not be satisfied with just tying this up. Bruner. Coop. Bit of a battle. Hikita prevailing. Coop hits the deck, looking for a foul. Not forthcoming. Inside the box, there is Miranda Ortiz, but it's going to be the goalkeeper for Pacific Lutheran, Mr. Aguilar Gutierrez, getting there first, which reminds me. Yeah, it's still Nicholas Eisensee on the other side. Case in point, he makes the stop right there. A touch upfield by Perez Hernandez. Rejected. The header by Valencia. Jude Clem Stockton. The goalkeeper Eisensee. Gonzalez Jr. Miranda Ortiz. McAllister. Jude Clem Stockton. Perez Hernandez. Leventhal. Perez Hernandez. Valencia. Gonzalez Jr. In a bit of a battle with Bruner. The through ball that time off to the races is Miranda Ortiz. He's not going to get there first. The touch by Kamau lands with Gonzalez, make that with Aguilar Gutierrez. Throw in. Turchaninov, ball goes out of bounds. Throw in for the Blues. 36 minutes, 17 seconds left. In regulation, we're tied at 1. Another throw in. Leventhal on the throw-in. Shimazu. Waiting for it to line is Bruner. Battle with Gonzalez Jr. Anticipation by O'Brien. Back to Kamau. Triangulation with Bruner. The through ball trying to thread the needle, trying to find Shimazu. Instead finds Eisense. 35 and 35 on the clock. Perez Hernandez. Valencia. Gonzalez Jr. The long ball. Lopez Vega. Well blocked that time by Grayson Connell. Sexton and Kamau. The sweeping move by the Blues doesn't work. Down the flank on the left side is O'Brien. Shot across. Out of the box. Couple of bounces there. Still bouncing around. And ultimately cleared away. But those were some scary moments for the back line of the Blues. They still are. Coop continuing the pressure. Trying to bring it down was O'Brien. The turn. Right foot across the header over the head of Mr. Turchaninov. Eric Martinez was also involved there. Ball goes out of bounds. It will be a goal kick for the Blues. 34:04 left in regulation. We're tied at 1. Valencia. Gonzalez Jr. on the Marcus Bruner. Juklum Stockton. The push-up field doesn't quite connect with Miranda Ortiz. In return, the touch for O'Brien. O'Brien on the Marcus Valencia. O'Brien, corner of the box. Shimazu. Ty Bruner. Kamau having to backtrack a little. Sexton. Recovered by the Blues. McAllister looking for some help. Chapko painting the stripe for McAllister. Asking for it is Miranda Ortiz. Shading towards the center alley is McAllister. Combining with Lopez Vega. Hikita. The turn back. Corner of the box. Past Lopez Vega out of bounds. Aguilar Gutierrez to restart the action. We're tied at 1. It's been mostly all Whitman Blues here in the second half. But PLU remains a danger squad. Eisense. Perez Hernandez approaching the center circle. Lopez Vega. McAllister, back to Lopez Vega, first on it. Aguilar Gutierrez, the goalkeeper. We've seen some outstanding goalkeeping this afternoon, both in the women's and in the men's game. 32-02. Kamau trying to bring it down. Across midfield, looking to find Ty Bruner. Instead it's Gonzalez Jr. who bounces it off. Bruner for the throw-in. Gonzalez Jr. The throw-in. Over the head of Kamau. Over the head of Coop. Lands with Connell. Back for Aguilar Gutierrez. To put some pressure. Miranda Ortiz. Aguilar Gutierrez. Landing inside the circle. Juklum Stockton can wrangle it down. The bounce lands with Bruner. Anticipation by Chapko. The delivery doesn't work. Shimazu. Good defensive effort by Perez Hernandez. Finding Gonzalez Jr. This could be the start of something good. Miranda Ortiz. Gonzalez Jr. off to the races. Too tall of an order. Aguilar Gutierrez will get there first. But good combination. Good idea. Good initiative. Aguilar Gutierrez, surveying his territory. Join the Whitman community for 2 exciting days of philanthropy this October 22nd and 23rd for our annual All-In campaign. Your support goes toward team travel and operations, scholar athlete recruitment, and everything that enhances the Blues experience for our scholar athletes. Make a gift at give.whitman.edu/all-in. The touch by Chapko. Gonzalez Jr. Gonzalez Jr. trying to shake off a marker. The chipper to the top of the box. Cleared away. Trying again is Stockton. Hikita inside the box. The stop. Nicely done by Aguilar Gutierrez. Kamau. Coop. The long ball. Trying to land with O'Brien. Nicely done by Valencia. The control. Jude Clum Stockton. Asking for it on the other flank was Leventhal. It stopped inside the circle with Coop. The touch for Shimazu. Shimazu to the right. Good triangulation. Back to Martinez. The push up field across the center alley. Trying to find O'Brien. Finds Pablo Gonzalez Jr. instead. Swept away and sent to the throw-in. It will be Whitman ball. O'Brien not liking that call. He gets over it quickly though because action continues. Coop. O'Connell. Sexton. Straight up the middle. Shimazu. Sexton. Bit of a battle. Rejected by the back line of the Blues. Chapko. Some. All the way back for Sexton. Cannell. Ty Bruner. Shimazu. Taken back by Chapko. Valencia. Perez Hernandez. Off to the races now, Leventhal. Painting the stripe on the left side. Lope Vega. Hikita with some speed. Hikita. Sailing past a marker. Hikita. Approaching the box. Inside the box. Hikita. Sweeping defense by Landon Sexton. Ball goes out of bounds. It belongs to the Lutes. 27:47 on the clock. The goal kick stops at the circle. The Blues lead the charge again. Chapko. McAllister. Hikita. Lope Vega. Good takeaway by the Lutes. The long kick upfield. The quick counter in the making. Stopped. Gonzalez Jr. Off the touch by Valencia. That one is Miranda Ortiz. McAllister. Hikita. McAllister inside the box. The shot and the diving Aguilar Gutierrez. Putting a stop to the danger. McAllister and Hikita understand each other quite well at times. The long kick up the field. Defensive effort by Gonzalez Jr. Recouped by Shimazu. Shimazu to his left for Bruner. Into the final third. Bruner leaving one behind. Trying for two. Blocked by Gutierrez. Trying to keep it alive. Ball goes out of bounds. Whistle on the play. Horn on the play as well. Substitutions coming. We'll tell you in a second who they are. It looks like one of them is Kevin Serrano returning to the action for the Blues. We'll wait to hear who the other ones are.
Substitutions for both teams. For BLU, number 20, Mike Morega In for number 13, Eric Martinez.
Morega returns for PLU.
Caden Davis. In for number 4, Ty Brunner. And for the Blues, number 20, Kevin Serrano. In for number 9, Fernando Lopez Vega.
Kevin Serrano in.
Spencer Lovell.
And number 24, Spencer Lovell, in for the Blues. Whistle on the play. Foul called on McAllister. He does not like that call at all. And the other substitution in for the Lutes is Caden Davis, number 8. 25-19 left in regulation. We're still tied at 1-1. And this game has been everything we thought it would be. We said at the beginning, this is a real test for the Blues, and that's exactly what it's been. So far, they're getting a passing grade, but that's not what they want. They want the A+. O'Brien. Kamau. Coop. Back to O'Brien. O'Brien. Caden Davis to his right. That one is Davis. Davis. The turn to the back. Connell. Sexton. Switching flanks to the right side. Into Blues territory. Shimazu. This Shimazu guy is a dynamo. The push-up field. Looking for Turchaninov. Ball goes out of bounds. It belongs to the Blues. 24-9 left in regulation. Visit WhitmanBlues.com for all your up-to-date information on Whitman Athletics, including current team schedules and student-athlete features. Also follow Whitman Athletics on X, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. The push for the Blues. Serrano, taken away by Morega. Serrano still battling. Turchaninov. Opening the game up to the left side. O'Brien, the shot across. Jurklum Stockton on the clearing. Coop. Connell. Back to Coop. Sexton. Some. Shimazu. Some. Sexton. Good pressure by the Blues. Not letting the creative brain trust of PLU doing much at the moment. Shimazu. Good hustle by Shimazu. Some. The chipper. And the stop by Mr. Nicholas Eisensee. 22-39 left in regulation. Gonzalez Jr. The long kick upfield. Trying to bring it down is Connell. Coop under some pressure from Miranda Ortiz. Having to go with his keeper, Aguilar Gutierrez. Sexton. Shimazu, Mr. Everywhere for the PLU Lutes. Morega. Davis. Turning back for Connell. Connell and Sexton. Serrano on the mark. Sexton turning back for Connell. Now it's Miranda Ortiz on the mark. Morega. Turchaninov. O'Brien. The stop by Lavelle. Stopped inside the circle this time by Sexton. Shimazu. O'Brien. Shot across. This could be dangerous. The shot by Caden Davis and the stop by Eisensee. Good job by Pablo Gonzalez Jr. making that a tougher shot for Davis. And he gets himself a high five from Valencia. But the action is on the other side. The run. Lavelle. And the stop by Aguilar Gutierrez, who rolls to his left. for Morega. Morega. Whistle on the play, foul called. It looked like it was Keegan Chapko called on the foul. Morega doing okay. Coop. Sexton. That one is Sum. Opening the game up to Turchaninov. Good combination down the flank. Even better intervention that time by the back line of the Blues. Ball goes out of bounds, however. It will be a throw-in for PLU. 20 minutes, 14 seconds left in regulation. Sexton. Coop. Straight up the middle. Defensive effort by Takahiro Hikida. Sending the ball out of bounds. 2 substitutions coming for the Blues. One of them is Alex Evans.
Blues. Number 5, Alex Evans. And for number 16, Takahiro Hikida. And number 8, Riki Kobayashi.
And Riki Kobayashi. So Evans getting his first taste of action today, and Riki Kobayashi getting his first taste of second half action today. Morega, Coop, Davis, the long ball for Shimazu. First on it is Lovell. Taken back by Turchaninov, looking for a foul. Flag is up. Ball belongs to the Blues. Perez Hernandez. Defensive header by Davis. Morega. Coop. Connell. Aguilar Gutierrez. It lands with Jude Clum-Stockton. But it's Morega controlling. Connell. Morega. Jude Clum-Stockton. Kobayashi. Jude Clum-Stockton. Shimazu on the takeaway. O'Brien. Off to the races now. Ball goes out of bounds. It will be a throw-in for the Blues. There's the throw-in. Sexton. There's Kamau. A through ball that time. Anybody going to chase it after it? It looks like it will be Preston Sum. There's Sum. Coop. Triangulation with Turchaninov. Sum. Davis with some space. Davis looking for an open man. There's Kamau. Kamau. Is he going to return it to Davis? No, he's going to turn back for Coop. Sum. Ball goes out of bounds. It's a throw-in for the Lutes. Turchaninov. Sum. Turchaninov. Coop. Turchaninov. Connell. Kamau. Davis. Good combination. That one is Morega. Having to turn back for Davis. All the way back now for Connell. Coop. 2 asking for it on the right side. It was Sum and a teammate, but a teammate from the bench asking for a pass for Sum. Davis, there's Sum. The man with his cheering section. Sum inside the box. Gonzalez Jr. on the clearing. Before Serrano could catch up to it, the Lutes recover. Shimazu. Coop. Connell. Kamau. O'Brien. Oh, my goodness. Hard charge that time. And Mr. O'Brien tried to wave his hand. Actually, he did wave his hand as if to say, no, that wasn't a foul, but the referee disagrees. And now he's offering the Blues player a hand to get him back up. They're going to stop the clock at the request of the referee. At 15:30, the clock will stop. Now the Blues player is getting back up. It looks like it's Adrián Valencia. One of the cornerstones of this defense, if there ever was one. There's Valencia. He's doing okay. He puts the ball in play himself. Lovell across the equator. Bit of a mixer there. Kobayashi, Jude Klum-Stockton. Touch from behind by Muriega. Rejected. Ball goes out of bounds. Substitution and throw-in. What will take place first? It looks like the substitution. Remy Marks, number 13.
Number 4, Ty Brunner. In for number 20, Mike Moriega.
Ty Brunner in for Moriega. And Remy Marks was just getting ready to go in. Let's see if that has become official.
Number 13, Remy Marks.
It is indeed official now. Sexton, Connell, Davis. Putting some pressure is Gonzalez Jr. Back to Connell. And all the way back to Aguilar Gutierrez. Aguilar Gutierrez with the push. The header by Lovell. Good effort. It lands with the Lutes. They lead the charge. Shimazu. O'Brien can't get past Perez Hernandez. Trying again, whistle on the play, foul called. It looks like it was Torchaninov who was the recipient of that infraction. Free kick for the Lutes. 13 minutes, 50 seconds left in regulation. Our many thanks to the W Club for its support of our Whitman student athletes and athletic programs. The W Club exists to enhance excellence in varsity athletics and the student athlete experience, as well as help fund assistant coaches, international travel, and operating expenses. Head over to whitmanblues.com to make a donation or to become a member. O'Brien, the shot. O'Brien! Spectacular stuff by Mr. Isensee. Getting himself some kudos from his teammates, and well deserved at that. A great strike by O'Brien, and even better reaction by the goalkeeper of the Blues. 12 minutes, 54 seconds, corner kick for PLU. Taking care of it will be Ty Brunner. O'Brien once again. The shot, O'Brien! And that one sails a little wide. But did he touch it? Yes, the tip of his finger, says the referee. And it will be another corner kick for the Lutes. 12 minutes and 23 seconds left in regulation. We're still tied at 1. O'Brien. No, Brunner, there's O'Brien. There's blocked once again by Isensee. The long kick upfield. Trying to start something in a rather hurried fashion. Evans. McAllister. Anticipation by Turchaninov. Coop. Turchaninov. He already has a goal for PLU. No play, no foul, says the referee. Leading the charge on the Blues side now is Remy Marks. Opening for Pablo Gonzalez Jr. On the mark is Davis. Turning back for Evans. Evans. Lavelle. Perez Hernandez. Kobayashi. Evans. Rejected. Valencia. Gonzalez Jr. with some space. One inside the box. Top of the box now. Serrano. Serrano back to Gonzalez Jr. On the mark is Kamau. Gonzalez Jr. Nobody will accompany him inside the box. Trying again. McAllister. McAllister the shot. McAllister! We're going to stop the clock. We're going to have a substitution now.
Substitution for the Blues. Number 11, Elliot Klum-Stockton.
Elliot Klum-Stockton, another one of the starters, will replace Alex Evans. So the Klum-Stockton brothers back in together, the way they started this contest. Don't forget, folks, tomorrow, University of Puget Sound, both the women's and the men, with the women's game scheduled for 12 and the men's game scheduled for 2:45. Ice and see. 10 minutes, 30 seconds left. Pablo Gonzalez Jr. Gonzalez Jr. Valencia. Ice and see. Valencia. Painting the stripe a bit too much mustard on the hot dog that time. Pablo Gonzalez Jr. could not catch up to it. Thrown by Kamau for the Lutes. Jude Klum-Stockton. Second try by Valencia. Brunner can't control it. Turchaninov can. Brunner and Shimazu. Shimazu. What a player this guy is. Shimazu. Good takeaway by McAllister. McAllister. Stolen promptly by the back line of the Lutes. It looked like it was Coop. Kamau. Jude Klum-Stockton. Make that Elliot Klum-Stockton. Pablo Gonzalez Jr. off the touch by Valencia. There's Jude Klum-Stockton. Spencer Lovell. The through ball. Blocked. Leading the charge again is Shimazu. Good ball. A little too long for Brunner. Rejected by Isensee. Defensive header by Sexton. Trying again is Ella Klum-Stockton. Sexton says no again. Shimazu. Turchaninov. Good steal that time by Marks. Good hustle. Their legs get tangled. Play continues. Switching flanks now was Coop. Trying to find Kamau. Finds him. Caden Davis. Coop. Kamau. First on it is Gonzalez Jr. Can't find McAllister. Will he find Serrano? He will not. Brunner. O'Brien. Shimazu. This could be dangerous. Shimazu. Left-footed touch. Shimazu. And the stop by Isensee. 7 minutes, 44 seconds left in regulation. Paulo Gonzalez Jr. Isensee. Looking for some help. Isensee. Valencia. Straight up the middle for Ella Klum-Stockton. That one's Jude Klum-Stockton. Still painting the stripe. Lovell. First under the sum. Interrupted by Eliclum Stockton. Leventhal. Cleared away. Ball goes out of bounds. No, it stays in bounds. O'Brien taking it out on some of the ropes here. Eisensee. McAllister. Serrano. McAllister. This could be interesting. McAllister. He never quite got the handle on that ball. Davis. Having to turn back. Kamau. Aguilar Gutierrez. 6 minutes 23. The wind making his presence known. Thank you for your help, sir. McAllister. The through ball. Inside. Serrano. Swept away. Who will try again? Will it be Hikita? He can't quite get there. O'Brien leading the charge. The through ball. Opening the game up for Shimazu. Shading towards the center alley. Kamau. Left footed touch. Kamau. The stop by Eisensee. 5 minutes 38. Ball goes out of bounds. Kamau. The header by Coop. Looking for Caden Davis. Rejected. Serrano. Kobayashi. Riki Kobayashi. Looking for a gap. Kobayashi, the shot! Oh my goodness gracious! What a personal maneuver. What an individual effort by Kobayashi. 5 minutes on the dot left in regulation. Substitutions coming. Let's see who it is. Looks like it's Alex Evans. And it was a corner kick, which tells us that it was Mr. Aguilar Gutierrez showing off those splendid skills, sending it to the corner kick. Serrano taking care of the corner kick. Serrano. It's a 1-1 tie. PLU and Whitman. The header sails a little wide. Referee says offside. Evans. Oh, with a bit of trouble, Connell. Back to Kamau. Kamau and Gutierrez, Aguilar Gutierrez. Turchaninov. O'Brien. Kamau. Davis. O'Brien. Bit of a collision. O'Brien trying to shake off Evans. He does. The through ball. Looking to find Connell. Rejected by Valencia. Stopped inside the circle by Coop. Stockton, Serrano, Lucas McAllister, Serrano, the heel touch, asking for it was Serrano. Instead, McAllister went with Gonzalez Jr. Gonzalez Jr. went with Valencia. Valencia went with McAllister. Whistle, ball goes out of bounds, says the referee. The fandom next to me disagrees vociferously, but it is what it is. Kamau looking for the header by O'Brien. It's rejected by the back line of the Blues instead. 3 minutes 30. Kamau. Brunner. Shimazu. The mark by Lavelle. Shimazu. Shot across. Shimazu. Defensive header by Paulo Gonzalez Jr. Quick counter by the Blues. Who's leading the charge? Looked like Kobayashi. It's a moot point because Sexton got it back. Kamau. Across the equator. Oh my goodness, this is trouble. This is trouble. The shot! Oh my goodness! Eisense off his line and fought from like a short corner kick of sorts. Mr. Ty Brunner almost put one in the back of the net, but the ball refused to curve. The ball refused to curve, and Eisense and company get a break. 2 minutes, 18 seconds left in regulation. The long kick upfield. Clem Stockton with the header. Evans. Pablo Gonzalez Jr. The long push flag is up. Assistant referee says there's an offsides. Kobayashi cannot believe it. 1 minute, 38 seconds. And now we're at the other end. The quick run down the flank. On the right side, the shot across, and that one sails out of bounds. Referee says it'll be a corner kick for Pacific Lutheran. 1 minute 20. Ty Brunner taking care of it. Everybody but Coop, Some, and the goalie inside the Blues box. Offside called. And the referee demands restart of the contest, which doesn't sit well with the Blues. They played the ball a little too far up the line, says the referee. So he demanded that the ball be replayed a little farther back. And play now resumes, 30 seconds left. And they're still trying to make something happen, both the Blues and the PLU Lutes. There's a short touch. McAllister. Flag is up. Offside called once again, and I think that's going to have to be it because, okay, wait a second, the clock has been stopped. They're asking for the stop of the clock. Will there be an caution? No, just a free kick here. With 15 seconds left, the referee is demanding that the ball be replayed a little farther back than Mr. Aguilar Gutierrez was getting ready to do. There's a long kick up the field, and here comes the countdown in 2 more seconds.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And there's the horn that tells us that the streak lives another day for both Whitman and Pacific Lutheran. 6-0-1 is the record for Whitman. 5-0-2 is the record for PLU. So not a whole lot will change after this. But this one goes in the books with a 1-1 tie between Pacific Lutheran and Whitman. On behalf of everyone involved, I'm Sebastián Moraga saying thank you for being with us. We'll see you tomorrow.